Lynn here. Hope you're having an amazing day.
Yes, indeed. We hope that Hans here, the butcher.
The butcher, he's always the one with the shears and the knife. Now, oh, by the way, guys, please do check out my wonderful fiance Hans's YouTube channel. Links up above to his channel, so please do go over and subscribe. He has some amazing cacti videos and succulents and other beauties on there. And basically, this is a 2 video in one. The first thing, it's an update video on the Aloe variegata succulent plant that lost its roots a good few months ago now. It was sort of like early spring, actually it was late winter, I think it was probably January time. And sadly, I tried to repropagate it by obviously cutting it off at the base, trying to reroot it, but it didn't work. And unfortunately now we've given it enough time. We got it out the pot again and there's no chance it's going to root. But the good news is it has got 3 sort of branches off it. 4, yeah, like sort of almost pups growing from the top rather than the base.
The pops up.
Pops up.
Yes.
So the good news is we're going to try and save this plant. If we can't obviously save the mother plant, we have got 4 pups growing from the top that we're going to try and propagate and save, because this plant, you can say, well, it's a common plant to get in most garden centres, but it's more sentimental. I've had it for 20 years, and if I can't save the original plant, everything comes to an end. At least I'll be able to repropagate from the top, and I also think it'd be healthier specimen, and I'll have 4 plants instead of 1. And because I've never done this before, guys, I've always propagated from the base, never from the top. It's strange how this is growing. Hans is more experienced with me with things like this. He's an amazing guy here when it comes to succulents. He's been doing it a lot longer than I have also. And he's going to help me with this and also share the advice on what to do should this happen to you, or if you have plants growing from the top as well. So it's a 2-in-1, an update, and also showing you how to prune and propagate from the top.
Yeah.
So Hans, I'll leave it to you.
I must say, I love your hat.
Thank you, my love. The weather's amazing here in Ireland today.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gorgeous. Real summer for one.
High summer. Oh, I love this. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Oh, it's look amazing. Very good hope. Yeah.
Yay.
Bob Hope. No, good
Bob
hope.
Hope. Do you remember him, guys? But I dislike Bob Hope.
Rinse here, so we see what we have. Here we have. Bye
Ooh,
bye.
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 We did try.
Yeah. So, I'm sorry.
No.
I have to do this.
Do you know, guys? I'm so glad that I have Hans in my life, because I've never experienced this with this plant. I've always only ever sort of been able to propagate from the re-roots and that, and
roots can come there.
yeah. And there's actually, there's actually a little root coming through on these pups. I've never experienced pups on the top of aloes before, but I think this plant, because it's been dying from the roots, it's not been able to re-root itself. It's probably produced these pups from the top, which is great. The plant wants to propagate. Oh, I'm really pleased. Now I'm going to have 4 plants instead of 1.
Yeah.
And although it's not the original plant, it's come from the original plant, so it's still living on, which is wonderful. Oh, good.
You see here?
Yes.
Don't look good there.
Yeah, you can see where it looks a bit brown there, doesn't it?
This one, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the old.
That's the old
bloom.
flower stem.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's weird how the plant was growing all in one, and then as it obviously died off at the roots, it sort of propagated itself from the top while it was sort of dying at the roots. So it's
fresh.
Yeah,
isn't it?
that's fresh.
Nearly fresh.
Yeah.
Not totally fresh.
So
See what I'm
that's
doing.
great. Yeah. Hansi's still to just
Better.
chauffing off the very bottom bits.
Here is fresh. You see?
Yeah.
See? Yeah.
That's I'll just show that to the camera actually to show
do it.
because you guys might not be able to see that. See what Hans has done there. He's cut it, and I'll just check that you can see that, guys. Oh yeah, he's cut it around there, and as you can see, cut off all the brown off there, and chauffeured it around there. So that's good. That's going to callus over and pop up new pup. That's just wonderful. So
I continue
that's
here.
great.
Here's a little brown.
Right.
There. totally. Yeah,
Wow.
there you see. Kind of.
Yeah, around the vascular ring, isn't it? Happy days.
There, now it's free. I think,
Yay! I'll show
There's
the
one, and we have to use this
rooting powder.
rooting powder. Yeah.
We
It's
help
very good.
to yeah.
So can you start with this one?
I will do and start dabbing it in.
Yeah.
I'll just show you guys if you can see up on there. Yep, see how it's all, there's a vascular ring there, all nice and clean, no signs of rot. And Hans has cleared all around there, as you can see. Rooting powder, that's to go, going to get the new pup. So, yeah, I've never experienced pups growing from the top of aloes before. Maybe it's a common thing, I don't know, but I've never experienced it. But thank God that Hans knows what to do. Because there's very little information online, so this is why I thought we'd make the video, do the update on the plant and show you the video in case you have this happen to yours. Plants have a way of wanting to repropagate themselves, and if it couldn't do it from the roots, it's done it from the top to carry on.
And when you work with plants, shit always happen, you know.
Yeah, it does.
So you
You
can
get the
never
good and the
relax. Can never relax.
Uh-huh.
It's always something.
Shall I start dipping, my love, or
Yeah,
shall I wait?
please do
Yep,
that
we'll start dipping.
for the
You
plants.
see, we've got the rooting powder here. We
Yes.
show you guys. I'm sure if you can see. Yep. There you go. Show you up on there.
There's one more.
Another one. A perfect day to let it all callus over and dry as well when you think of it.
Jabba dabba doo.
There you go, guys. We're going to have some lovely plants here. Wow.
See?
Yeah. You're the best. I'm so glad we've been able to keep these plants going. Oh, that's amazing plants. Hans, you're the best. God, there's more than I thought. Happy days.
Are here to stay.
But you know what's amazing, guys, is that this plant, when it first started to rot, it was just one stem, and then since it's been dying at the roots, it's put out the pups from the top.
Which is come after.
Afterwards, that's what's incredible, yeah, because it was just one stem, and when it flowered, there was a second one branching off. I thought it was just part of the same plant, and then it branched the other one, so it's really happy this has done that. The original mother plant did not want to go on anymore, it's had its day.
Dip it,
And
dip it.
this one wants to propagate its pups. Oh, babies, oh how exciting. So it's more sentimental really to me, because I've had this for a very long time, over 20 years.
And I try to be soft.
Oh, Hans is great.
Cheers.
Look at our water to show that's the other one, guys.
Yeah.
Hans is great. I think he must think I'm mad at times, but he does understand, because Hans loves cacti and succulents as much as me, and he's been growing them for a long time. He's got plants he's been growing from seeds since 1973, guys. So he knows his stuff here, and I'm learning loads from him. So
And I'd start at 60,
started,
1960.
yeah, 1960. Wow.
With my interest for cacti.
With your interest, it's 1960, guys. Isn't that incredible? Yay.
Yeah, so I'm an old fox.
An old fox.
Let's see.
But you've got your knowledge, and that's fantastic. Brilliant. So we're moving the lower leaves, so if you're to put them straight, obviously into the soil, the lower leaves can sometimes rot. Four beauties. I just show you that, guys. That's the fourth one there, and then dip it into the rooting powder.
Yeah.
And oh, I just show
The
you.
butcher is ready.
I'm so glad that Hans is the butcher here, the vegan butcher, because when it comes to cutting plants down, I'm afraid I'm very guilty of, oh no, I don't want to trim it or cut it, but probably because I always think, oh, I'm going to hurt the plant, you know. Hans is brilliant because he's trimmed down so many of the plants that needed it, and they're looking absolutely fantastic. And when you trim them down, you get more plants, so that's great. So guys, that's it here. What I'm going to do now, guys, I'm just going to I'm going to remove the camera off the stand, and I'm going to show you what they look like, and just to get a bit of a close up here while Hans enjoys his glass of water. Now, guys, obviously what we're going to be doing, as with all cacti and succulents, what we recommend is when you take cuttings, you let them callus over for a good few days. So depending on the size of the plant, if it's a big, massive, big cutting, it could even take a few months. But in this case with the aloe, it probably only be a few days before they form a thick callus. And the rooting powder also helps protect against infection and things. And then we're going to be potting these up into a well-draining cactus and succulent soil mix that we make our own. Which we prefer to do with a bit of extra perlite. Yeah. And then what we're going to do then is we'll do an update video when they actually take root, and we'll be blooming as well. Yeah, they'll all be blooming lovely. So now we've got 4, and time to say goodbye to the old mother one I've had for a long time. As you can see, that's where she's formed the that's the top one, and that was actually the flower came from this year. I thought it was the same one, but it was actually from the pups. I'll just show you that's what happens to the roots. Look there. And so that's good. We say goodbye. And what I do with all the plants when I lose them, I put them up to the top of the garden and let them all, as long as they haven't got bad infections that have affected the plants, and I let them sort of decompose back into the earth, so they go back into nature again, and then they sort of help to feed the rest of the plants and trees growing. So guys, we want to send you loads of love, heaps of happiness, and tons of plant power! As always, from Ireland. Until the next video, guys. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.